Parenting is kind of a fascinating thing, especially for us as relatively new parents. For starters, it's full of contradictions. I want them around me all the time, and I want them to do nothing but get away from me. I'll tell you, it's just full of contradictions. But there was this interesting thing I was observing about both my kids as we were playing at the playground yesterday. And I had heard this online before, and it was, let your kids do dangerous things carefully. And it got me thinking about other ways in which we learn as adults. And for the most part, when we put our time and energy into stuff, we're often trying to do something new. I've said many times before that growth lives on the other side of uncertainty. That if you're not putting yourself in a situation that is unfamiliar to you, then you're not giving yourself the most opportunity to grow and improve. Well, this is true and even incredibly palpable when I was watching my kids yesterday, which again got me thinking about what can we do as adults, especially early learners, that can help us really amplify our opportunity of growth in the coming moments. And that is to do dangerous things carefully. And what that means in terms of, let's say writing code is not necessarily to force push to get all of your branches works in progress and to just blow up everything. It's not that at all. Instead, what it is to allow yourself to be wrong. Allow yourself the opportunity to take a guess and that guess to be inaccurate. And as managers and leaders, it's our responsibility to create a safe environment for our teams to be able to do that. So maybe what that looks like is implement a method that you're going to put under code review that you've not used yet, but you're learning about. Maybe it's about utilizing some testing framework that's a little unfamiliar or a new testing method that's a little unfamiliar to help give you the opportunity to explore and find out whether or not that's a good fit for the situation that you happen to be in. Like I said before, as managers, our job is to create that safe space in that environment. And while there is some good practices to implement, it's really important to remember that our teams need to go through, especially early teams, need to go through the process of trying things, and they need to discover things by attempting to make something better or to improve something or to achieve the goal and do it differently than we have done it 10 times before. So consider that like a kid, sometimes you just have to do dangerous things carefully. Sometimes we have to go into the state of uncertainty so that we can grow. Never forget,